Fortnite is in an interesting state right now where there's a lot to do, but people are like complaining and stuff. I'm not going to get into that part, but it's in a very interesting state. There's a lot to do in Fortnite. We have Fortnite Lego, we have Rocket Racing, Fortnite Festival, and of course Fortnite Battle Royale, as well as a bajillion of different creative maps that are basically designed to keep you busy regardless of what you do. Epic Games wants people on Fortnite, and I think that it's kind of interesting that we're seeing people not necessarily enjoying the game currently. Did we soak up all this content so fast? Are we kind of like just not happy with the content that we got? I kind of want to discuss that. So today's video, I'm going to be discussing every single new thing that they added in Chapter 5, including Battle Royale, which I've already discussed in length, so that won't be as lengthy. But I'm going to discuss not only Lego Fortnite, but also Rocket Racing and Fortnite Festival, because I feel like these three modes, or I guess games, since that's how they're being treated, are going to essentially determine the future of Fortnite and its health overall. What are we going to be getting in these new modes going forward? Are they going to be constantly updated? And are they enough to keep players busy as time goes on? We're going to discuss all of that and more right now. So when it comes to Lego Fortnite, this is the first one I want to discuss. I'm going to be kind of going in order here. I thought Lego Fortnite was going to be pretty bad, actually, and only for me personally, just because, I mean, it's like Minecraft. Guys, I never enjoyed Minecraft, you know, and I understand, you know, it's gotten better over the years, like when they added in stuff like the Ender Dragon, the Wither, you know, giving you goals to build towards, pun not intended. That's when I kind of got a little more enjoyment out of Minecraft. But when I say I've never beaten Minecraft, I've never beaten Minecraft. I've always gotten bored after I get full time in armor, and it's like, oh, now you gotta grind for netherite, and it's like, why would I grind for netherite when I just have this diamond armor that makes me pretty fucking strong in general? Oh, because I don't know, it looks cooler, it does more. That's kind of where I am with Lego Fortnite. Lego Fortnite, in essence, is like Minecraft, but also in essence, it's a lot different than Minecraft. Yes, you still punch down trees with your fist to get wood. Yes, you're still building structures. Yes, you're creating weapons that are better than the last and tools and stuff. Yes, you're exploring a giant fucking world just to, I don't know, expand your village or something. My issue with Lego Fortnite is it feels like there's not really a goal. Once you get the best weapon that you can get, once you've expanded your village, what's left to do? Expand another village? Okay, sure. Maybe you have the goal of let's get every NPC that we can get in the game. After you do that, what are you gonna do? There's not a goal in Lego Fortnite right now at all, and I feel like that's hurting the game in the long run. I don't hate Lego Fortnite, by the way. I've put a little bit of time into it, like easily, like at least 5 to 6 hours, and it's not at all a bad mode. It's pretty fun, especially when you're playing with friends, but for me, I just found myself quite bored at it, to be honest. I feel like it's not enough to really keep my attention, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have a really good attention span. I'm able to, like, just stay locked for hours on end. Ask me about my Terraria experience. I played so much Terraria in my past, and especially Fortnite. I am able to go, and I'm not kidding, I could go like 2 months without an update and be fine with Battle Royale. Do I want that to be the case? Absolutely not. I still want content, but I could go 2 months if the game was fucking amazing and good enough to a point where I didn't have to worry about content. Like, if you asked me, Chapter 2, Season 7, if they didn't update it from that initial update, or maybe even just from the summer update, like, initially, I would have been fine perfectly. Like, I would have been fine. But that's just me. I know not, all these TikTok brain people aren't like that, but, that's a discussion for another day. In my opinion, Lego Fortnite suffers from a lack of content. Once you're done, I don't know, getting all the NPCs, getting all the loot you can in the game, there's just nothing for you to do, and I feel like that's a major issue with Lego Fortnite. It's just not interesting, and it definitely holds my interest the least out of the three modes. Is it the worst? Absolutely not, but it holds my attention the least. Now we're going to talk about Rocket Racing. I feel like Rocket Racing is definitely, without a shadow of doubt, the worst of these new modes. Now, coming from me, that sounds fucking batshit insane. I was the most excited for Rocket Racing. I thought Rocket Racing was going to be extremely fun. I thought Rocket Racing was going to blow everything else out of the water. Obviously not in Battle Royale, but I was the most excited for Rocket Racing. So for me to say that it is the worst mode, I feel like explains to people, yeah, I put my time. I tried the mode out. I got that skin for reaching gold 1, and I haven't really played it since. Rocket Racing is underwhelming as hell. It is not a fun mode in the slightest. Playing this mode it's just not fun. I don't know how else to put it. There is potential for this mode, but as it stands, every single track in Rocket Racing feels the exact same. It doesn't feel like there's any difference in the mode. The gameplay is boring. Once you master Rocket Racing, it's just a matter of, oh, I don't know, staying in first. With games like Mario Kart, every track is unique to an extent. Like, you look at Maple Treeway and then Coconut Mall. They are two completely different tracks, but they are interesting. They hold your interest because the way you race on them varies. With Rocket Racing, you're racing on the same goddamn road every goddamn time. There is no uniqueness in any of these tracks, and that, in my opinion, is holding this game back immensely. There's also no casual mode at all. You could make the excuse, oh, loading into just the tracks themselves, that's the casual mode. No, in my opinion, if there was just a casual mode that didn't have a rank tied to it at all, then you could just stay in there. There was like a lobby, and you just kind of stay going, and you ready up every race and all that good stuff. I feel like that would make Rocket Racing significantly better, because as it stands, even in ranked, when you finish a ranked match, it boots you back to the Fortnite lobby. I don't like that. I don't think that that's handled very well. And while, yes, it's cool that you can select individual races, there's still not like a time trials mode. There's no party mode with like items or anything of that sort that I feel like would make Rocket Racing extremely fun. I feel like it just suffers from a lack of soul, and it's, I don't know. Also, the cosmetics are overpriced to fucking get out. I'm not spending $1,500 on a car. I'm sorry. That is not worth my money. Yeah, I got the one from the Battle Pass, and I'm perfectly content with that one. I'm not gonna buy another fucking Rocket Racing car from the shop. The fucking Lamborghini is $40, guys. $40 for a virtual Lamborghini. Who is paying for a virtual Lamborghini? And if you are, what are you doing with your money? I know that other games have it worse. I understand that games like Apex Legends are making you pay $400 for a death box that you can't even see unless you die, by the way. But still, Fortnite, Rocket Racing, whatever, it's just the most underwhelming game mode in existence, and I wouldn't be surprised if it died within the next month. Like, I genuinely wouldn't be surprised. It's already on the decline. Unless they do something so exciting to bring it back, I don't see them keeping this one around. That's just my opinion. It's gonna become the next Party Royale. Now, my favorite of the 3 new modes, and I know that was like a big jump cut right there, because it's like, I just stopped talking. Oh, okay, now let's get into my favorite. Obviously, it's Fortnite Festival. This is easily the one I put the most time into. Now, I haven't been playing it as much recently. The only reason is I kind of just ran out of stuff to do. I mean, there's not really any new songs or anything, and like, they're adding new songs every Thursday, so that gives me a reason to jump back in. Love that. Absolutely amazing. I feel like Fortnite Festival was handled the best out of all of the new modes, at least in my opinion. Not only does it feel good to play, it doesn't feel buggy or anything of that sort, but the song selection coming right out the gate was amazing. We got so many new jam tracks right away that it was enough to keep us sustained for at least a month, and it kept me sustained for at least a month. I kept logging in so that way I could grind my festival pass, and while, yeah, the festival pass was easy to get through, it definitely took some time. I mean, going onto the jam stage every day, just kind of AFKing, which is the boring part, but going into the main stage and just playing those songs, it was always a good time. It didn't feel too grindy. It was like, okay, I'm gonna play vocals on this song, but then I'm gonna play drums on this next one, or bass on this one, or lead. It's so much fun, and there's so much like customization with it as well, that I feel like Fortnite Festival in general was the most completed mode out of these three. And well, yeah, obviously Lego Fortnite isn't too buggy, Rocket Racing is a buggy hell. I feel like Fortnite Festival definitely is my favorite one. It's the most mature out of all the modes, and while yeah, it could just be from me liking music, I just enjoy the mode. I've never been one to enjoy rhythm games, and I feel like Fortnite Festival is so much fun for me that's getting me into rhythm games. I want to get better at the mode. It's crazy to me. I don't even make content on this because I don't want to make content on it. I want Fortnite Festival to stay something that I can just enjoy whenever I want to. I don't want to feel like I'm being forced to make content on this just because it's fun to me. It feels like a nice little break when I'm not playing Battle Royale or working on creative or anything of that sort. I love Fortnite Festival. I love Harmonix. They did such a good job here, and I feel like it's only going to get better. We already had season 1 for Festival, season 2 starts in February, and I love that they're doing their own unique seasons here because it means that so many different music artists can get their stuff in the game. Yeah, I would love to see more minor artists get some like more niche music in the game. I feel like that'd be awesome, but I really feel like there's a lot of room for Festival to grow and to just keep evolving. However, as it stands, it is, in my opinion, the most completed mode out of all of the new ones, and I feel like Festival definitely has a future in Fortnite. It is my most played second, like, out of the three, it is my most played. I love Fortnite Festival, and I will continue to love it as long as we keep getting content, which we are. They just confirmed that going forward, every Thursday we are getting new jam tracks, which is amazing. I don't even know how to put that. Getting 2 new jam tracks, gives us a week to kind of master them. That's amazing. I think that they're striking gold here, and there's even more to come down the line. So, yeah, Fortnite Festival, absolute W. Best new mode by a long shot. Now we get to Battle Royale. So, Battle Royale, I've talked about this on the channel so much, and I have no intent in stopping. I genuinely think Chapter 5 Season 1 is a great season. I think that a lot of the things that they're doing is amazing. However, I have some new criticisms, and obviously, opinions and criticisms come over time, and I've got a couple, and I kind of want to explain them. First of all, I do want to say weapon attachments are awesome. I think weapon attachments make the game so much fun. I've seen people say, oh, they're complicated. How the fuck are you finding these complicated? You put an attachment on a gun on a bench. It's not complicated at all. It doesn't change the gameplay as much as you think. Yeah, it makes guns different. Yeah, you can put a sight on a shotgun or a pistol or anything of that sort. It's quite unique, and I like it. I think that people saying it's overcomplicated, like, you're probably just a child, honestly. I don't know. I've never found the weapon mods to be complicated. I think they just add to the game an insane amount, and I think that they're a good change for right now. I feel like the weapon mods down the line might hurt the game because when it comes to unvaulting weapons, people are going to expect, oh, this gun will have weapon attachments and stuff like that. It feels like with the loot pool right now, we don't even need new weapons. We would just have new weapon mods to make our guns different and that kind of stuff. So I feel like, I don't know, the only way for them to remedy this really is just to remove weapon mods in a future season. Yeah, if they run out of weapons to really create for these weapon mods, then I could see them just outright removing them. Or maybe after this chapter, they go with something different. All I'm saying is if these stay in the game for the foreseeable future, I just don't see older weapons making a return because we have these new weapons and we don't need the old ones with the new ones. Although I would like to see some of the older ones return. I like the OG pump. That's just me. I like the OG tac. That was the best part of Fortnite OG in my opinion. Okay, I got a bit off the rails there. Let's continue with the Chapter 5 discussion. A lot of people really don't like the movement still. Get good. That's all I really have to say about that. They changed the movement, they made the animations better. I feel like the speed is just fine. People who don't like the movement, really, just get good. Like, that is the most massive skill issue I've ever seen in my life. It is not hard to get good at. It is not even that different from the older movement, in my opinion. You had a case at the start of the season when it felt like you were just walking. Now it feels like you're actually doing a jog. Now it feels genuinely good. Get good. That is all I have to say, is just get good. Genuinely. overall, Chapter 5 has been a lot of fun. And while, yeah, the item shops have been lacking, yeah, there's been some lingering issues, I thought it was pretty good overall. I thought Winterfest was pretty fun. It wasn't the best Winterfest, mind you. I still think Chapter 3 had the single best Winterfest of all time. I do genuinely believe that this Winterfest was a step up from last year's, and of course all the other holiday events this last year. I genuinely feel like people just wanted more cosmetics. I'm sorry to break the news to you, but cosmetics aren't content. Yeah, it's important to have a good item shop, because if people want to spend money on your game because they actually like the game, then having bad item shops is a bad thing. It's a bad look for Epic Games. I agree to that testament, but people saying that item shops are what makes the game good, what is your mindset? I'm sorry, what is your mindset? Yeah, I wish that there was more skins in the shop too, but I don't like to put a ton of money into this game like other people do. I used to, but nowadays it's like, I'm not gonna buy every skin that comes in the shop. I'm not like that. I don't care about collecting Fortnite skins or whatever. I run very specific skins. I mostly just run Ava. I'm just being real with you guys. Cosmetics don't make the game good. Do they add to the game? Absolutely, but they don't make it good. So to me, the item shop isn't even a big issue. Yeah, the UI isn't as good either. I agree to that, but it's not even that bad. I feel like the normal menu UI really isn't that big of an issue. Item shop UI isn't that bad either. I think I could use some tweaking, but I genuinely don't think it's that bad. The worst of the UI is the locker. I fucking hate the locker. I'm being real with you guys. I think the locker UI is terrible, and I feel like it just needs a major rework all over again. I genuinely think it needs a major rework, or just a revert. I don't think it's that good at all. They need to fix it, like 100%. It's horrible. It's genuinely horrible. That's all I really have to say for this video. I mean, Chapter 5 in general has been a very unique chapter for a multitude of reasons. I mean, like I just went over, we got 3 new modes, and while 2 of them aren't really doing it for me, Fortnite Festival is absolutely doing it for me. And Battle Royale, at least in my eyes, is a lot of fun. And I feel like a lot of people are being brought into Fortnite because of these new modes. I've seen a lot of people that got excited over LEGO Fortnite, and I think LEGO Fortnite especially is probably the most popular one. You know, ignore my opinion on it, you're allowed to like it. I feel like there's a future for Fortnite becoming a platform, and I'm looking forward to it. While I do have some worries for how it may affect like younger people seeing video games in the future, like, oh, why would I buy a different video game when I can just play Fortnite? It has a ton of stuff. You know, I feel like that's a whole different discussion for another day that I could be having, but you know, in general, I am a fan of these new modes in Fortnite, and I think that Fortnite definitely has a bright future, but there's still a lot of worries that I'm having with the game as a whole. And I feel like even though some of these don't really speak to me, overall these new modes will make Fortnite a better game. You know, if you don't like BR, you have other stuff for you, and that's awesome. But hey, that's just me. I'm the BR girl. I like Battle Royale. I like Fortnite Festival. I don't like LEGO. I really don't like Rocket Racing, but that's just me. Anyways, that's all I have to say for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you can relate, agree, disagree. It doesn't really matter to me. Go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe if you're new, and leave a like. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm really trying to grow in 2024, and I think this is going to be my year. I really think this is going to be my year. That's all for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.